Back with another one. Today I'm going to give you a quick review and a few of my thoughts on the Fantastic Four First Steps. So the return of Marvel's first family is finally here, right on time too. It seems there's a reboot every 10 years, so the first one came out in 2005. The reboot, which wasn't received too well, came out in 2015, and here we are in 2025 with a different take at our Fantastic Four family. So Fantastic Four First Steps is directed by Matt Shakman, who is best known for Disney Plus series WandaVision, which came out in 2021. First Steps stars Pedro Pascal, Vanessa Kirby, Joseph Quinn, Eban Backrot, and Julia Gardner. So Fantastic Four First Steps takes place in another universe. I believe it was universe 828. So we have Reed Richards, Sue Storm, Johnny Storm, and Ben Grimm. They've been the Fantastic Four for 4 years now, and now they face a threat that they would have never imagined. So from the start, this movie does a pretty good job of catching everyone up to speed on who this team is, how they are related, the dynamic between everyone, how they got their powers. Like, you pretty much see a montage reel of all of these events, and they successfully do a good job of giving you that feeling that they've been the Fantastic Four for a while now. It feels like an actual family instead of 4 cast members trying to convince us that they are a team, you know? Within the first 15 minutes, I found myself fully invested and those concerns went away. Like, yeah, they have this whole cast, family, team dynamic figured out, so bravo. Another thing that was cool was that comforting feeling of Reed Richards being extremely smart. I think I read somewhere that Reed Richards is considered the most brilliant human in the Marvel Universe. Like, I think even Tony Stark has acknowledged Reed's superior intelligence, so I think we'll be just fine. Or maybe we won't. But yeah, Reed is super smart. We see him on the chalkboard writing out equations, trying to figure out a way out of this new Galactus problem. It's pretty cool to see. Sue Storm was great. She's obviously the heart of the group. She's mentally tough, and let's not forget how powerful she is. Surprisingly, I liked how Johnny Storm was depicted. I was a little on the fence about this based on the trailer. He's not solely the comedic relief. Like, throughout the film, he has a few moments where he proves he's just as intelligent and strategic as everyone else. Ben Grimm was cool. I wanted a little bit more. They show a side of him that isn't just clobbering Tom. You know, we see a lot more of his personal side, the things he wants, the things he desires. So it was cool, not bad. I just wanted a little bit more. All right, let's talk about Galactus. They snapped with Galactus. They snapped. He definitely brought a level of fear factor. His first appearance in the movie shows just how powerful of a force he really is. Like, it's no denying it. The scene has such a grand depth and scale to show how colossal he is compared to the Fantastic Four, you know? The things that you can see in the background behind him all just add to that scale that I was talking about. Like, the Fantastic Four are like little ants compared to him. I liked how dark the scene was visually. Like, you couldn't see everything, but you could see just enough to know you're dealing with something real right now. And it's a bass, low-tone vibration when he speaks, almost like thunder. Like, you can feel his presence. And it wasn't ruined with any forced jokes. Like, I was very impressed with what I saw. It's just good to see a live-action Galactus. I won't say too much, so we'll just keep it moving. I was pleased with Silver Surfer in this film as well. She's mysterious, she's serious, she's powerful. Her abilities are displayed well and are allowed to shine numerous times throughout the movie. And they do it in a way where she's unpredictable. Like, you don't know what she can do. You don't know what she's capable of. She could pull up right here, right now if she wanted to. She could reach out and touch you right now if she really wanted to. So I thought that was cool. There's a chase sequence, well, really a few of them actually, and I noticed the detail of her actually like surfing the cosmos and not just flying, if that makes sense. So there's a well-blended balance between the two. I thought it was cool. This movie has some really good pacing. Like, the stakes present themselves sooner than later. Like, it doesn't take all day to get going. The team is faced with a really tough decision and time is ticking. Of course, I won't spoil it, but it's one of those, what do you really stand for and what are you really willing to sacrifice? Like, what do you really care about? Is there a way out of this? And if there is, to accomplish that goal, it's going to be a very tall order. It's going to be risky. It's going to be risky. This may not work. This probably won't work. So yeah, it's more than just the average bad guy coming to take over the world and now the good guys must stop him. Like, nah, y'all gotta make a decision right now. So yeah, I appreciated that. I like stakes like that. You could tell that more thought was put into that aspect of this film. Which brings me to my next point. Like, finally, the emotional scenes were allowed to seep in and actually resonate with the audience and were not ruined by forced jokes. Like, thank you. Thank you. And that goes for the heavy pivotal points in this film as well. Like, it ain't really shit funny when you face to face with Galactus. Fantastic Four First Step seems to understand that, and don't get me wrong, there are jokes and humor in here, but they are placed in the appropriate times. The action scenes were on point, no complaints there, everything looked good, the CGI blended well into the movie. It was cool seeing Marvel's first family on screen together again. For my factual opinion, I would probably just say like that first appearance of Galactus was epic. Like, they snapped with that. When we get to the part that's teased in the trailer, like him in New York City, still epic, but maybe a notch or two down when it comes to that fearful, dark presence. It's like when you have your superheroes moving all fast and flying around the big bad guy, and he's like moving slow, punching slow. At some point, that could potentially get a little boring, you know? But overall, I still enjoyed every Galactus scene, don't get me wrong. If I had to rate and categorize Fantastic Four First Steps, I would give it a solid 8 out of 10 and put it in a rewatchers club. Like, I would definitely watch this movie again. It was a pretty solid movie and it has a promising future. Like, they did a lot of things right in this film. Their first opportunity and they showed up. Like, it wasn't just another mediocre movie that has a post-credit scene that's supposed to get us hyped for the next mediocre movie. This movie stands on its own, and that's the way it should be. It has a runtime of 1 hour and 55 minutes, great pacing, they covered a lot of bases. It was a well-executed reboot of this franchise. The cast felt like a family, and we saw an actual Galactus versus what we saw in Fantastic Four Silver Surfer. Oh, and there's a mid-credit scene and a post-credit scene. Now, that post-credit scene is just for fun, but that mid-credit scene, no. Yeah, it's time. It's time. And that's really all I can say. As always, thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting me. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below on what you thought about the film and we can talk about it. And I will see you on the next one.